In today's video, we are going to test the ray gun in Modern Warfare Season 2 to see if it has actually been buffed and determine how viable it is in some of them higher threat level zones. What is going on, guys? T-Tizzle here, bringing you another YouTube video. In today's video, we are going to be testing out the ray gun here in Modern Warfare Zombies for Season 2 because I heard this weapon did receive a buff, and so far in this game, this gun has been extremely underwhelming, not performing as good as we all would hope it would. So in this video, we are going to make sure to test out this gun in some of them higher threat level zones and just see how viable it is now. If you guys do find this video useful or entertaining, please consider dropping a like, leaving a comment down below, and hitting that subscribe button. And with that, let's go ahead and hop right on into the video. Alright, let's go ahead and hop right on into this one. So somebody in my latest video let me know that the ray gun has actually been secretly buffed here in Season 2. So we're going to go ahead and test that out. So let's go ahead and equip the ray gun. Go ahead and put all of our perks on. We will pack a punch at once. You guys already know what we're doing here. We're going to see how the ray gun performs in Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. For Tier 1, we're only going to have it single pack a punch and see how it does. For Tier 2, we will double pack a punch and see how it does. And then Tier 3, we will triple pack a punch and see how the weapon does. So let's go ahead and pick up this Outlast contract and then see how this gun does against regular zombies in the Tier 1 when we are single pack a punched. Alright, starting out with this Outlast contract here, I can already see one thing. It seems like it's aiming down the sight slower than usual, but that's not really a big deal considering this is the ray gun at the end of the day. So obviously, we expect this to do really good in Tier 1, and it's absolutely annihilating them. That's kind of exactly what I was expecting to see here. I heard that, like, the main issue that I had with the ray gun, it seems like somebody always dies in my game. So we'll save this guy as soon as this contract is over. How did you already die? So we'll go save him after this. But my biggest issue with the ray gun is it had, like, little to no splash damage. And let's see if it has, yeah, you can definitely tell right there with the splash damage, you do not have to direct impact them. If you shoot it at the ground, it is killing them. And before Season 2, it definitely wasn't doing that. So I did have a bunch of criticisms when it came to using the ray gun, so I'm happy to see that it secretly did get buffed. And I'm eager to see how this does against some of them bigger special zombies. Obviously, here in Tier 1, single pack a punch, this gun's doing amazing. It's got a one-shot every single zombie here, which is exactly what we're expecting to see. But a good ray gun in a Call of Duty Zombies game is just one of the best feelings because this is the classic wonder weapon, and everybody loves running around with the ray gun. So let's go ahead and finish up this contract here really quick, and then we will see the reward we end up getting. I'm going to guess probably nothing, but you never know. So let's move out of this way real quick, and let's check our reward. A self-revive and a speed cold. So we'll go ahead and take that. Looks like this guy did go ahead and get revived. I don't see him on the map anymore. Yeah, his teammates got him. So we're going to go pick up a bounty in the Tier 1 and test how the ray gun does against a big game bounty. All right, rolling up on the Mimic. You already see this guy. Let's see how many shots it takes to kill him. So come on out here, buddy. So, we need him to turn around so we can get a headshot. This guy's clueless. All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 isn't bad. Honestly, I was hoping to see it do a little bit better. But I mean, if I was just like holding it down and rapid firing like that, it would have felt like I instantly killed him. But I was hoping to see it kill him a little bit quicker than that. So we will go ahead and double pack a punch this weapon. We will use the pack a punch crystal. And then we will move on to Tier 2 now and see how this gun does in Tier 2. So we're going to go ahead and do a spore control contract here. I really want to get a very large group of zombies and see how good this gun does with taking out like a big group of them. And I feel like the easiest way to get a big group of zombies is either A, doing the spore control contract, or B, just doing an exfil. But it's going to be a little bit more controlled if we do the spore control contract just because you can kind of predict where they're going to be spawning at. So I'm going to try not to shoot any of these zombies right here, just because we want to get a large group of them, except the Disciple. We'll go ahead and take him. Oh, I thought it one-shotted him. I mean, it did take that Disciple out pretty quick right there. So let's go ahead and try to group all these zombies up. Hopefully this guy I see on the map doesn't come over here and take some of my kills, because I don't need his help. Let's go ahead and shoot this down. We don't have any armor plates, which that's kind of unfortunate, so it's okay. We'll take this guy out. And then we will try to do a little bit of a loop here around all these zombies and see if we can't get... Oh, yeah, we got a good group of them built up here. So once we get them out on this side over here, we will see how well this gun does against these guys. So let's go ahead and just let it rip. And I'm going to be completely honest. I am absolutely seeing that this gun is a lot more powerful than it was in Season 1 or even the Season Zeros, I think is what they were calling it. Let's go ahead and take down this. It is... I thought it one-shotted the Mangler there too, but yeah, this gun is doing absolutely amazing, and I just love to see that. That was my biggest complaint when it came to playing zombies, is that the rarest item you can get in the game was the ray gun schematic. Incredibly hard to get by doing the tier 3 contracts with a bunch of RNG, but then once you finally did get it, it didn't really matter because the gun wasn't all that good. This gun is definitely seeming like it is a lot better and going to be a more viable option to use in some of them higher threat areas. So let's go ahead and finish up this 4 control contract, check our reward, and we get absolutely nothing. You love to see it. We will now go ahead and pick up a big game bounty here in tier 2, and we will see how this gun does. All right, rolling up here on the Mangler. Let's see how we do against this guy. Let's count the amount of shots. So there's 1. Oh no. Oh no, this isn't a good sign already. It's taking a lot more to kill these big game bounties here. That is something that you just hate to see. That leaves me a little bit worried for how it's going to do against big game bounties in tier 3. So at least we did get a refined crystal there. We'll be able to use that. But yeah, that leaves me just a tad bit worried here in tier 3. Because that's the main thing that I wanted from the ray gun, was to have it be good at taking down all of them those big game bounties, the special zombies, the boss zombies. Because that's really where this gun was lacking. So let me go ahead and get some essence built up so we can triple pack a punch our weapon, and we will move on to tier 3. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do an Outlast contract here in the tier 3 zone. So we did get our ray gun triple pack a punch. So let's see how it does against some of these regular zombies here in tier 3. Looks like we got some help over here from a duck. You just love to see that. Or maybe we're going to be the one to have to help him. So let's see if we can't take all these zombies out before they can get to us. That was a good test against an armored zombie. So, my opinion right now is it's really good against, like, regular zombies, but it just doesn't seem to be doing all that much damage when it comes to some of them big game bounties, which I guess is okay, because the big game bounties are supposed to be hard to take down, but, like, any, like, regular zombies or anything, or any of the regular special zombies, it's not doing that bad against. But you guys can see here, I mean, obviously I'm using PhD Flopper, which makes this gun a whole lot easier to use so that you don't get any splash damage. So you're going to want to use PhD whenever you use this weapon. But against regular zombies, this gun is doing pretty good, and I'm really not struggling at all to try to complete this contract here. Here's going to be a good test here on a regular Disciple, if he'll stop shooting, going towards the guy that's helping me out here. So see, even then though, it did take quite a few shots to kill him, but it's nothing terrible or anything. It's definitely manageable, but I do wish even still it was just a little bit more powerful. I feel like that's the one thing that this gun is lacking, is just power against some of them some of them special zombies. So we went ahead and completed that here. We will see what we got. A 3-plate vest and brain rot mod. Absolutely nothing that I need right now. So we will go ahead and move on. We will see if we have a bounty on the map, and of course we don't. I will go run around, try to cancel some of these contracts, try to get a bounty to appear, and we will try to take it down in the tier 3 area. So I just don't know what my luck has been recently with not being able to get bounty contracts here in the tier 3 zone, but it is basically time to exfil, so we will go ahead and test this against the Mangler. So we'll kill out all these zombies around it, and we will see how this gun ends up doing. So this nuke's going to help out a little bit, and now we can go one-on-one with the Mangler. And you can see, like, that's kind of like what I was saying. It seems to do enough damage, but it needs to do a little bit more to be considered like one of the top-of-the-line weapons. Like, the TYR or the Lockwood's going to do a lot better against them special zombies, and it simply shouldn't be the case for that. So I would say, though, this ray gun has been buffed. It is worth trying out and definitely a viable option to use, but I would say also that it is not the best option when it comes to taking out some of the big game bounties in these higher threat zones. But when it comes down to just taking out regular zombies, it does a phenomenal job at that.
And that is going to do it for the video, guys. If you did find this video useful or entertaining, please let me know by dropping a like, leaving a comment down below, letting me know what your opinion is on the newly buffed ray gun, and hitting that subscribe button so that you guys do not miss another upload. And if you guys want to know how you can take your zombies gameplay to the next level using the top 5 guns here in Modern Warfare Zombies Season 2, make sure you check out the video in the first link in the description below. And with that, I will catch you guys all in the next one.